I'm still here.
What is up, guys? It's Vanessa, and I actually am going to be getting my eyelashes done today. I'm getting eyelash extensions for the very first time. I'm a little nervous. I have an appointment at 1 p.m. This is a completely new area for me, so I'm super nervous. I'm gonna bring you guys with me to my first ever experience at getting eyelash extensions. So if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. And yeah, let's just jump right into it.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So I am back, guys. I've talked to you guys about my entire experience. So this was my first time. If you can tell, I have them on now. They're noticeable because if you don't wear makeup with them, they are noticeable. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're not, but they're not like super dramatic where it's like, ooh, girl, those look super fake. So I really like them. Now, I was really nervous when I went in. This is stuff that I don't usually do. I'm pretty much barefaced right now, and I'm barefaced like 24/7 pretty much, other than when I go out, if I have like a special occasion, or when I film for YouTube. Otherwise, I'm like this, like I was brought to the world. I did a bunch of research before going to the Lash Tech that is in my area. I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, so if you are looking for anyone in the DMV metro area, which is the District, Maryland, Virginia metro area, I would highly recommend the person that I went to. So pretty much I did a bunch of research on pricing in the area, just lash technicians in the area, from Virginia to Maryland to the DC area, and my boyfriend actually knows the Lash Tech as well. They work together, and he, I guess, saw that she was doing lashes, so he mentioned it to me, and I like looked her up and did my research on her, asked her a bunch of questions. So yeah, it was really good. I actually went to this girl named Silvia in the area, and her Instagram is Chic and Lashy. So I went to her, I looked at her work on Instagram, I was like looking at a bunch of videos before I decided, okay, I think this is reasonable. She does a really good job. Her work was really good. I wanted to make sure that she was a certified lash technician, so I reached out to her, and I pretty much had a bunch of questions like, what kind of glue do you use? Does it have formaldehyde in it? Because if you don't know, the glues that they should be using shouldn't have that stuff in it, because it can damage your lashes and give you like an infection. So make sure when you do go to get your lashes that your lash tech knows, you know, just keep in mind that the glue is very important. I have sensitive eyes, so I wanted to make sure that the glue wasn't going to irritate my eyes. Also, I wanted to make sure that she was a certified lash technician and not just some random person doing it in their house. Also pricing and all that stuff. So I asked her a bunch of questions, what kind of lashes she used, what kind of length she had, etc. And she answered all of my questions. Pretty much my experience is she does them out of her house. I walked in, she's super professional. She has like a section in her house that's like, all it is like her boutique, and it's very nice. I loved her decor. It looks like you walk into a boutique. You know, she has all the equipment there, the bed where you lay, she has a little couch, she has like all her equipment as well there. It's very nice, very well lit, very nice room. It didn't look like something janky and cheap and ghetto. It was really nice. I had a good experience. Now, I really like the fact that she was actually super knowledgeable. I first walked in there, she like talked to me about like, okay, so what kind of look are you going for? What do you want? Do you want something more full? Do you want a full set? Do you want a light set? I did tell her that I wanted a more natural set because I don't wear strip lashes all the time, and I don't wear makeup all the time. So on a regular day basis, I don't want it to look too over the top where it's like, what are you doing? She did recommend a light set, which is what I got, and more of a natural kind of look where you can tell that there's like a little pop of something there, that you are wearing something, but it's not over the top and over dramatic. So the whole experience took about 3 hours. I literally sat on the bed after we spoke about what kind of style lash I wanted and all that stuff. She started going through and did one lash and then worked on the other, and then if she saw there were any gaps, she went back to the lash. Keep in mind, the process does take a while. Now, I would have rather take 3 hours than her to rush the job and then it looked like some botched plastic surgery shit. You know, like horror stories that you see on the internet are because people are not taking their time. These are your eyelashes, these are near your eye, they're putting glue onto your lashes, and lashes are very important because they keep dirt and stuff out of your eyes and they protect you from the sun. So if you go in there and screw those up, that's a problem, okay? Just FYI. I would recommend a a longer process than a shorter process, and then you end up looking like chewed up something up in here looking real janky, and then having to go through to somebody else to fix the problems that someone else caused. So definitely research and make sure that they are taking their time with your eyeballs. So the type of lash that she used, that she told me, was a C curl. When I did my research on YouTube, there are a bunch of different types of like lash styles. There's D curls, which are like really super curly, but I don't want that kind of look yet. I'm not in that realm of lash expertise yet. I just wanted a nice C curl, natural, just a little pop that would last for my vacation, because the reason why I'm getting these are because I'm going to a trip slash vacation with my friends. I wanted to make sure that these were on point. Okay, now let's talk about the cost. So the light set, she charged $80, which I thought was very fairly priced for the DMV area. When I was doing my research, I saw a bunch of places charging like $300 in more like affluent neighborhoods, and which is fine because you don't want to go to a super cheap place and then they end up looking like shit. But her prices are very reasonable because she's doing them out of her home and this is her own business. And then she charges $100 for a full set, and then fills, I believe 2 weeks are $55 if I'm not mistaken, and then for 3-week fills are $65 on a light set. And I'll put her prices up so that you guys can kind of see a comparison. Now these are for her. Do your research. Other areas are a lot more expensive than some. I mean, I've seen kind of like a range of pricing for different places and different locations, so definitely do your research. But you also don't want to go super cheap because you don't know who you're dealing with. This is something you don't want to like go cheapo with. Now while she was putting on the lashes, my eyes did water. I have very sensitive eyes and I have that issue, and even when I like try to put eye drops in, I'm like, when I'm at the eye doctor and they try to put eye drops in my eye, I'm like, they're like force my eye open because anything that gets near my eye, I'm just like, get it away from me. So this was an experience. My eyes did water, but she did say that usually for her newer clients that does tend to happen to some people, so it's not like super out of the ordinary for people's eyes to water. That did happen, but she was super professional. She was able to work around that, and yeah. During the entire process, I didn't feel any pain. I was very relaxed. I lay on the table and we were just chit-chatting and talking and stuff and asking questions. I didn't feel like I was sitting there for 3 hours. It felt more like 2, maybe because we were like chit-chatting and stuff, but it was painless. And even at this moment, I don't feel like I have anything on. Unless I'm like going like this, I can feel them brush up against here. I don't feel them here brushing up. I feel, like when you wear fake lash strips and then you lift your eyeballs up and you can feel them like kind of the little tips brushing against this. That's all I feel. I don't feel anything else. So it's very interesting because I am a eye rubber. So this is gonna be interesting how I'm going to survive not rubbing my eyes, because I am a huge eye rubber. So I'm gonna try my best to not rub my eyes. We'll see. Now she did talk to me about maintenance. She gave me this really cute little gold pouch, and I'll zoom in for you guys, with like care instructions and 2 brushes. I got 2 brushes, so you just kind of like, ooh, I can't see what I'm doing, but you basically just brush your lashes. And she did say, if you want to make sure to maintain them, to not get them wet for 24 hours, to not rub on your eyes, to not rip out your damn lashes on your own. If you are going to get them removed, to get them removed by someone professional who is a certified lash technician, and not some random Joe Schmo, because you're gonna fuck your shit up. I pretty much just brush them out because it's just like hair, guys. You gotta think about it. Like, if you don't brush out extensions that you have on your head, like that shit's gonna get tangled. Extensions on your eyeballs are pretty much the same thing. Making sure you brush them out, and then when you brush them, I don't feel anything when I brush them other than just like, it just kind of feels different. I kind of like brushing them because it feels good. Like, I don't know, is that weird? But it feels good when you brush them. I don't feel like they're ripping my eyelash or my natural lash off. That means to me that she glued them on correctly, because I don't feel any pain or discomfort. And when I'm like brushing them, I did hear when I was doing research that if they glue them on incorrectly, that you could feel pain tugging and stuff, because you're basically, your lash is like kind of like ripping out. I don't know. Anywho, she gave me these, so I really like that. And then the detail in the pouch that I actually didn't notice till later is that there's actually lashes on the gold pouch, which I thought was I am actually really happy with them. It's something new, and I feel like, hey, if it ain't gonna kill you, try it once, don't knock it till you try it. So I'm gonna be trying it out. If you guys want like an update video of me talking about my progress, because I think I may end up getting a fill and see like how it all goes, and whether I'm gonna get a fill or if I'm just gonna get them removed completely, because it is something very new. And yeah, I'm gonna have to see. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below and like the video. And also, I will be doing a few check-ins on my Insta stories, so definitely check it it out there. Don't miss those out. If you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Shout out to Puka Gigi on Instagram. I see you, girl. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.